Yeah. We back in the building, yapping in the kitchen. Dwayne K. Jay the speaker. Trying to overspeak.
The juicy juice got me.
Yeah, bro, I'm kind of lean right now.
The juicy juice got me, man. So what's the topic, man?
Yo, the topic today is relationship pressure. How do you deal with relationship pressure? And have you ever been in a relationship where pressure was applied?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. Even to start a relationship, started as a little summer fling and then boom. You my boyfriend? I'm like, what? How did we get here? Well, you've been doing this and doing that, and are you my boyfriend yet or what? I'm like, I don't even know right now. And then, bro, she took me to the washroom at a little bar, and then went in the woman's stall, and then she threw that shit at me, She threw that boom boom at me. I was like, what?
You said yes.
And then I was like, girls are in the washroom. I'm looking at them, like, what the hell's that? Boom, 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 boom. Just splashing all over everywhere. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm your man. But then it continues, right? Because then it goes, okay, come meet the parents. Like, what do you meet the parents for? What do you meet the parents for? What's that mean? Okay, meet the parents and like, so are we looking in marriage soon or what's in the future? Well, Miss Cleo knows the future, so we'll probably go see Miss Cleo in the next couple of weeks, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, the pressure is always there from girls. Like, what did they say? Like 70% of the marriages are initiated by women.
So right? You think was that 70%? You said?
Yeah, 70%.
So you think 70% of that is pressure?
Definite. Because why is it? Then you got another 50-60% of divorces are initiated by women.
So do you think guys? Okay, this is a good one. Do you think guys wouldn't get married if they didn't have to?
Hell no. Honestly, I'm not. This is just my own hypothesis. Probably like 20. There's 20% of guys that really want to get married. Like, are thinking like, I want to get married to the girl and this and this and this and this. Other guys, the 80%, I would say, breaks up into another 30% who are just like, if the right girl comes in the right situation, blah blah blah. 40%'s left now. They're up in the air like, why would I do that? And, it's like, right now I got the situation so good. How could it get better? Like, it's going to get worse and then there's part of that 40% left is like, I don't want to commit to one thing. I want to have things on the side and I don't want to be a cheater. So, you know what I'm saying? So I would say 70% of guys don't want to get married or 80%.
So you're saying they have the milk. Why buy the cow?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You can rent it.
Okay, so that's kind of crazy though. So do you think that? So what do you think it is? Do you think that they are scared to lose the pie, or like do you think guys are scared of the drought that'll come if they don't get married with that woman? Like the drought, as in, okay, where am I gonna get my next? My next ting or whatever the case is. I got to go back out in the Serengeti and hunt. Like, do they avoid that? Because if they honestly, like the amount of people that I've met, the OGs, and they're like, whatever you do, don't get married. And they're telling me this right now. They could just be BSing. But if the common consensus is whatever you do, don't get married. Why would guys get married? There has to be something there that there's some sort of fear. What are guys fearing?
Well,
that's what I want to know.
Part of marriage that's out there that's unsaid is the power spectrum of the relationship is 50-50. And I don't...
Prior or during?
Power.
I know. Prior?
Once you're married, the power is 50-50. Meaning you don't got all say. And
As a guy,
for example, because I went to IKEA yesterday. And I was there, and I was like, I got to buy this thing. I looked on the internet, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at IKEA, and all the guys are there, hand in hand, walking down the aisles with their girl. And I'm like, you don't want to be walking with her. Like, why do you got to do this? You don't want to go. Why do you have to go? And I'm like, what is pressurous that you want to go? Give her the credit card or whatever and go. Why are you there? Because I'm looking at it like, I'm here because I'm here. I want to buy. And I see people looking at me like, you don't fit in. this other black guy's there. He's looking at me. He's like, he's just looking at me. I'm like, why are you looking at me? Like, where are you going? She's looking at me and they're talking. And then I talk to the guy like, how do I get this discount? Blah, blah, blah. And they're like in my mouth as I'm speaking. And I'm just like, People are looking at me like I don't fit in. I didn't fit in IKEA that day as a single man looking for some furniture.
Wait, who's looking at you though? The guys?
The guys, the girls.
I think the guys
mainly
are looking.
The guys are like, yo, what the?
I think the guys are looking at you like, yo, dude, get out.
Yeah,
Get out while you
felt
can.
like a get out
The
moment.
girls are looking at you like, okay, fresh meat. Like, you know what I mean?
But hand in hand, let's go. Walk down the aisle. And I'm like, why? Why? You know, that's what I'm saying. This power spectrum gets 50-50. Like, you can't say no. I don't want to go to IKEA on a Friday night. Screw that. Why do I want to go? I don't have to go. Why can't you go by yourself? Or you and your girl go. Like, what's the big deal? Like, and that's the whole thing with marriage. Marriage, sometimes it feels like the way it's portrayed is like you got to do everything together. And it's like, hold on. Your interests are not my interests. So I'm saying now, the basketball game's going on. LeBron versus Steph Curry. Blah, blah, blah. Come over. And you come over now with some boys, and I'm here with the girl. You're like, shit, I can't get crazy when LeBron dunks or Curry hits a three. What we got? What we gonna do? She's gonna make biscuits or whatever for us. It's like we already got biscuits. Like, well, what are you here for? Like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of throws the dynamic off. Unless she knows about the sport, then it's like, okay, it makes sense. But at first, it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be derogatory statements made during the game. Let's get that straight. You put a bunch of guys in the room, some things are going to be said where, you know what? Me Too is going to get pissed. You know what I'm saying? Women will be pissed. Just like vice versa. Girls get on they get on their little swag and go out for dinner. I went to the casino the other day and girls went out. There was like older ladies and they're talking all this shit about men and this. I'm like, see, girls talk the same shit. They have their locker room or powder room chat, whatever you want to call it. So that's the whole thing, right? The pressure.
Okay.
And the power spectrum. They go hand in hand. And I'm like, no, if you're the man, I ain't going to the IKEA. You go by yourself. We ain't going to a brick. Here's the card, go. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I got to disagree with you in one instance. And that is the fact that if I'm with a girl, if I've married a girl, I've married her because I want to be around her. Right? So if she's like, yo, let's go to IKEA. I'll want to go because it's like, yo, I get to spend time, with this girl that I married. But from what it seems like you're describing guys who are like, yo, I don't even want to hang out with this girl. Like it's gotten to the point where it's like, I need my own space.
Yeah.
And they're dragging me out with her. Mm-hmm. Right. So, and again, if it comes down to me marrying someone, it's not going to be me marrying you because you put pressure on me. It's me marrying you because, okay, you know what? You've weathered the storm as a woman. Yo, we've probably been from nothing to something. Things have probably hit the fan, and you're probably still down like you're probably down like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Mm-hmm. And I know, like, you know what? You got my back. Okay, cool. Let's make this official, and let me make you that woman that's above everyone else. Like that, what's that song called? I Choose You. Okay. Outkast featuring UGK. So I don't know, man. I think the whole idea of, pressure, there has to be a reason why guys are succumbing to that pressure. There has to be something that they're scared of losing, because what is it about that one woman that they can't get? Right? Or have they already invested years into that woman? And it's like, God damn, like, if she leaves, I'm going to have to start back from from point A.
You divorce, same thing.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. Like, wouldn't you rather get out while you're ahead? I know me, like, if it comes to the point where I make a mistake and I end up marrying someone, it's like, oh damn, like I didn't know this person was going to be that. I would rather get out while I can, as opposed to staying on the ship while it's sinking and have it turn into the Titanic.
But here's this. What if the girl you married is hot? And the reason I say hot, you feel that, I got a great fish, almost like you're less than her.
Nah, man.
Right? And that's the thing. It may not your mindset, but some guys feel like that. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
This girl's hotter than me, and I caught a good one. Will I be able to bounce back and find a better one? You know what I'm saying? Because what if they let themselves go? What if they got a little chubby and they're like, yeah, we got a couple kids, and it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If they don't got the muscle car outside, they're driving the freaking Astro van Windstar. It's like, you ain't gonna get nothing equivalent to what you think you can get.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. Can they bounce back? And I think that some of these men who've been pressured, you know, you get in a situation and it gets familiar, you know? Familiarity, you know, is good.
Yeah.
But then also it can lead the blind, right?
Yeah, lead the blind. Yeah.
So with that now, it's not everyone's thinking they can bounce back.
I feel you. But
that's
anyway.
where I kind of settle. Like, I'll bounce back. I don't give a damn about that. This ain't good. That ain't good. I can be by myself. No problem. But some men I see won't be able to deal with that. So the pressure will just continue.
Yeah.
And once the woman knows, that's why I said power structure. I know girls are going to hate me for this, but once the man is 51, if he's 49, 51 in power, he's done. You're going to lose off him.
And I agree with you. But anyways, this is Yapping in the Kitchen. We got to end this one quick. So, yeah, man, the pressure, man, it could burst pipes. What do you think?
Definitely burst pipe.
Burst pipes. Yeah. So, guys, make sure you know what you're doing. Women, y'all know what you're doing. So I can't blame you. So keep winning. But this is Dwayne K.
Jay the Speaker.
And we out of this piece, Yapping in the Kitchen, yo.